welcome. I am Scrapperlock, and this is our run-through of City of Heroes on the Everlasting server. We are currently playing a martial arts super reflex scrapper who remains level 19 and is locked at this level until I can finish the current story arc that we're on. We are rich in terms of having well over 1 million influence, and we're currently doing a mission on the story arc where we are dealing with drug ampules by the Tsu, who are supplying the trolls with Superidine. And the Tsu are absolutely this character, Silver Phoenix's arch enemies, because they are Chinese or Chinese American villains, and she's Chinese, and so she's sort of mad at them for kind of misusing her shall we say, her religion, her philosophy. A lot of them use Kung Fu. She's a Kung Fu artist, so she considers this to be a, bastardization, I guess, of Kung Fu. And in particular, she doesn't like their use of the ancestral spirits, which, in terms of roleplay, the way I'm going to kind of play it out is that they are kind of binding the ancestral spirits and making them do evil things, even though the ancestral spirits ordinarily wouldn't do such things. Alright, so here we are. This looks like it's not going to be just Tsu, though, because the intro mentioned outcasts. Oh, there are some Tsu. There are some outcasts. So that's a patrol, so again, we have to be careful. We don't want to over-aggro things. We do have pretty good inspiration group right now, but again, we don't want to over-aggro, so let's let them walk by, and then we will go after the outcasts. So I did a roleplay session earlier today. I actually recorded some of it, but I decided it was just so spammy because there were so many people and there was so much going on that I don't think it would make a good recording, so I stopped it after about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then I kind of gave up on it. Alright, so these guys are coming back, so I guess what I'll do is I'll hit them as they come back. Here they come. Yeah, one thing you can do is use the camera to see around corners and stuff, which is quite useful. Okay, we don't need sturdy. I'll swap these two so they're in the right place. Right for me, by the way. That doesn't mean that other people have to do that. So these are just plain old outcasts. Right, they should be no problem. Except for the ice guy slowing me down, which I don't want, and missing. Alright, so we got some salvage. And kick this guy away from the spawns that are down the hallway. And he should be about finished. Got him. Alright. Then we have another guy here. So let's go ahead and stun him if we can. Nope. Takes care of him. Oh good, we got an extra luck. You know I always love those. So we're looking for clues, so that means we gotta kind of go everywhere here. And there is a +1 minion. We will try to stun him, and we did. That takes care of him. I'm sure there are other guys upstairs. Yep. Takes care of him. Don't need that extra heal right now, so we'll go ahead and use it. I love kicking him over the side of the, sort of the side of a building or whatever. It's so much fun. Or the side of, in this case, the side of the ramp. Just want to make sure I didn't miss any glowies up here. I didn't hear anything, but let's just take a look. Nope. That looks good. So let's see, this is going up to another room. So let me go over here. I feel like based on where this hallway is placed, This will only go a short way and we'll be able to come back, and if I miss it I'm going to have to come all the way back from the other side of the map. And there's a Scorcher, so he is a lieutenant. And this looks like a dead end over here. Okay, good. So we came the right way. I'm starting to get the hang of this martial arts again, where you like jump with as focus cheat clicks. As soon as you land, you hit, and that's sort of the most efficient way to do that. Alright, we have extra luck, so that's always good. Okay, we took care of him. Ouch. That is a lot of damage. Oh, come on. Of course it didn't finish him. And I missed again. There we go. There we go. That's good. Alright. So we're going to have to take a knee because of all those misses. Okay, and then this should lead us to the dead end. Didn't quite do that right. That's okay, we still did a lot of damage. And now we're going to be playing tag with each other. Alright, that takes care of him. Now this guy. Stunned. Last time you're hitting me, buddy. Alright. So there's nothing here. No clues. No glowies. There's a Scorcher. So, oh, and Mr. Ting. So 2 bosses again. So we're Mr. Ying. Does it say what he can do? Nope. So I don't know who's bad here. Start with an extra luck. Just go in and smack this guy. He's the one I want to get rid of. Forgot Practice Brawler. The knockback. Okay, we definitely need the extra lucks. Come on, hit him. I have no defense against this AoE, the AoE to this guy. Might have to run, but let's get rid of Mr. Ying first. Alright, so he's gone. So we got rid of Mr. Ying. Let's try resting. Oh no, he's gonna come after me. Oh great. Get away from the imps. Ah, shoot. Try some luck. Come on, come on. Got him. And the imps are gone now. And now I can rest. Wow. These double bosses are brutal. And the problem isn't so much... Well, one of the problems is I didn't engage Practice Brawler, which was stupid. But the other problem is just the debuff of being able to hit. That's what kills you. If that stupid Hurricane thing didn't debuff my 2-hit, I would have been able to absolutely slam both of those guys with no problem. But because the Hurricane is a PP AoE, and so it surrounds him, you can't even get up to him to get him, you know, which is really, makes it really hard. But that's the idea. And I keep forgetting that I have Clockworks. I should have thrown down the Clockworks, and they could have at least aggroed some stuff, you know. Some of the scorchy things, the little imps or whatever. Alright. Getting some of our inspirations back. The good thing I had that 3rd luck. You see why I love luck. I hear a glowy. There it is. Found a clue. Bus gang leaders and their crews. So I just gotta basically defeat all these guys, right? Whoops. So it's basically a defeat all mission. These guys aren't so bad. It was the bosses that were brutal. The cooler is the worst one, and there's 2 of them. See if we can stun him. Nope. Gotcha. Didn't stun him, but we're doing good damage. And that takes care of the mission. Alright, yeah, I don't need those 2 insps. We'll go out to Steel Canyon. Alright, so we took care of that mission. And that is part of the story arc. Our clue was a statue of a falcon. When fighting the outcast, you received this bronze statue of a screaming falcon. It seemed that Tsu were trying to sell it to the outcasts, as though you don't know what they expected in return. So, Tsu shenanigans continues with the statue you found is exactly the kind of artifact the outcasts crave. It may be that the Tsu were trying to sell it to them. Now, if only we knew what they wanted in return. I have a bad feeling the Tsu are planning something big. So now, we continue with, I got a call about the drug ampule you found at the meeting between the trolls and the Tsu. My friend Wyatt Anderson is pretty interested. Would you go take the drug ampule to Wyatt? So Wyatt is here in Steel Canyon. So we will go take it to him. We will probably get ambushed. So I'm just going to go the sort of the long way rather than super jump to keep combat jumping on in case we get ambushed. Anything? Yep, there he is. Practice Brawler. I knew you guys were coming for me. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else dare attack Silver Phoenix? Guess not. Alright. See, I knew I was going to get ambushed from that. Okay. There's Wyatt. How you doing, Wyatt? You're right. This drug package is exactly like Superidine, but it isn't. It's Rage. The two have been manufacturing Rage lately. They're hoping it will become the new drug of choice. Let me tell you, you don't want to mix the two. It would cause a massive chemical imbalance in the brain, turning you into a berserk killing machine. Oh, I almost forgot. Vitaly Chernenko called me. Apparently, Vitaly wants a look at some artifact you recovered from the Outcast. Vitaly Chernenko said you should get it to him without delay. So now I gotta go to Vitaly Chernenko, and I'm probably gonna be ambushed again. But I am not gonna wait for him this time. I'm gonna just head to the train station. I'll stop near the vault and see if they attack me. Let's see what we got for enhancements. Nothing. I've been getting very little on enhancements lately. Getting tons of influence. Yeah, so interestingly enough, my friend who was playing Delirium, if you remember, was 2nd or 3rd level when I was like, I don't know, 11th or 12th or 14th or something. Well, now I'm 19th level. Delirium is 27. Because she's not been stopping, like I have, to just do story arcs. I don't know whether she's done all her story arcs or not. Obviously, that's just none of my business, really, in terms of, you know, it's up to her whether she wants to do that or not. But it's sort of interesting that somebody who started out like 10 levels below me is now like 10 levels above me, or 8. Okay, so there's Chernenko. Alright, clue found. You say that Sue were trying to sell this artifact to the Outcast. Well, that brings a whole new meaning to the word buyer beware. The statue gives the bearer power, alright, but it does so by eating away at his soul. That Sue may be trying to sabotage the Outcasts. Maybe you should hit the streets of Steel Canyon and try to defeat the Sue. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and grab, let's see, never mind. I was gonna grab some inspirations, but I'll probably get plenty from defeating the Tsu, so we'll just go ahead and fight them. Don't get off me. Alright. So back to Steel Canyon. Go to Steel Canyon North, because there are more Tsu up there. The heck is that? Oh, somebody summoning demons or something. If I remember right, the Tsu were up over here by Icon. Speaking of which, as soon as we get to level 20, there's a quest for getting a cape. And you don't need to do it anymore. Who's this guy? Tsu Lieutenant. Sweet, I one-shotted him. Yeah, these guys are going to be no problem because they're low level and they're great at me. Yeah, so the Icon apparently still has the cape mission. You don't need to do it to get a cape anymore. You can just get capes right from the beginning. But I like the cape mission. It was like a little mini story arc. It was, I think, 3 missions or something. And it led to you going into a really cool place to learn about some famous hero that had a cape, if I recall. And you are not the Chi Master, I am. Bye. Yeah, so I knew that Tsu hung around here. We got 10 more to defeat. That's a little better. I shouldn't really be kneeling in the street, but no cars are coming. As I say this as a car comes. Oh, why will my mouse not zoom? This is not the game. My mouse wheel is just horrible. I need to get a new mouse. Alright. This should be fun. Stun him. Alright, we took care of him. I'm just gotta beat all these guys. Just get out of the way of the tree, please, so I can see. Alright. Okay, we got him. And then we're gonna get this guy. Come on. And now just take out this guy. Are you kidding me? The hell did he go? Come on. All right. 6 more, 2 to go. Okay, so this, as you may notice with these like street missions, defeat 15, defeat 20, whatever, I really don't worry if it's gray cons and stuff, just because who cares? I mean, to me, it's not a real mission. I don't really like the defeat X missions. Never have. Got him, I think. Yep, 5 to go, 4 to go. Trying to get out of away from the trees in the camera so I can see what I'm doing. Don't need that. Come on. Come on already. There we go. 2 to go. 2 to go. Trolls. In Steel Canyon, huh? That's a little unusual. I think there are some 2 down here too, usually. There's 2. Alright. One more. Come on. Got him. Alright. Oh, stop. Stop slowing me down. There we go. So our clue. Interesting, a coded note. Let's see what Vitaly has to say about that. So, one of the 2 you defeated was carrying this note. Nice job. I think I can get it decoded quickly. With any luck, it'll tell us more about the 2's recent meeting with the outcasts. There's another who could use your help, so we get a new contact. Piper Irving. And now we ask for available missions. 2 shenanigans. I've got a guy hard at work decoding that 2 note you found, but I don't think we can wait for his translation. I just got a hot tip on the location of the 2 headquarters. If we don't move quickly, they may have a chance to move. I need to clear out the 2 from the headquarters, Silver Phoenix. Take this comm unit so I can get in touch with you wherever you are. Alright, so our clue is comm unit. Right, this is a waveband comm unit that you can use to get in touch with him anywhere in Paragon City. We have to defeat Mr. Poe and his crew. Okay. Back to Super Jump. I'm going to chance it without luck, since it's just Mr. Poe and not boss says. A single boss should be no problem. But guys, we've been playing for a while, so I think what I'm going to do is stop here, and I will start the next episode with the beginning of this mission. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I will not make you watch my trip. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time with Mr. Poe and his crew.